How can I disturb them? My plans for doing things in the shed and around the shed today are scuppered. Look at them having a little rest. Oh, let's see if I can get closer. There we go. Mum's aware of me. We're having a little nap. Alright, I'll do something else today then. I won't bother with doing stuff. I'll have a weed round somewhere else. Oh. Yeah, a bit of a clickbait heading and thumbnail there, but it's not exactly untrue, but I really don't mind that there's a reason I can't work as much as I want. Let me show you. Every day I come down, I'm greeted with this. Sleeping ducklings! Sleepy ducklings! I don't want to disturb them. I don't want to go bashing around and have mum wake them up, and especially at this time of morning when the roads are so busy, she may want to take them somewhere else, and I'm just scared of what will happen. But yeah, little sleepy ducklings in the shade. Yeah, absolutely gorgeous. Mum there, just sitting and sunning herself. She's got one eye on me, but look, they're all asleep. Oh, I can't bear to wake them. Yeah, what I'm going to do today instead then is, let me just stop. Yeah, instead of bashing around and doing loads of stuff, because I was going to clear all of the let me have a look, let me turn you around again, gosh, backwards and forwards. I was going to clear all of the kids screaming around, going wheeling across the busy roads on their little scooters. I'm so glad that when my kids were growing up, it was a straight path from my house straight down to their primary school, and they could cycle or scoot or whatever. Anyway, I was going to clear all of the catch crops because these radish have gone to seed, and there's a few things in here that are never going to do anything. I think there's I need to harvest a lot of the kale as well, clear out a bit of the bigger leaves along the sides so that the other crops around them can start getting some sunlight. I also need, look, that begin to go to seed. I'll take those today, this morning in fact. Yeah, look, they're all bolting. Oh, do you know what? I'm so upset about the results of this year. All this lack of water in this, the hottest June ever, lack of water. Such a shame. Right, yeah, so I wanted to get all that off, give it a good clear out, but I'll do that this afternoon after the ducks have woken up and gone for a walk. What I'm going to do this morning instead is I'm going to sit at the table, enjoy myself, and I'm going to get rid of these. I'm going to drag them all over to the table and break them all up and then take them home, and these will be my seed sugar snap peas for next year. They're just about done now. I don't think there's going to be a lot more growth, and unfortunately they're being eaten faster than you could say. There's a ton of crows. Look, all gone. So I'll get rid of these, get that out, and then I can put in some more of the leftover tomatoes and bits that I have sitting over there in the polytunnel. Right, let's crack on. Excuse the strimming noise in the background. My friend that just left me the courgettes is now strimming. So this is how a lot of people do their beans on this allotment site. A frame, rough and ready, but covered in netting, and they just put the peas inside with their sticks. This is one of the most prolific pea and bean growers on the site. He's very much into the rustic type of allotment site. Sorry, allotment, where you just pile up all of your compost around. This is another the next plot, and they've done the same. However, their peas were extremely early, and they had peas before the rest of us even had flowers, and now they're pretty much all done. And they were here actually over the last couple of days picking, and as you see there's none left. But they had the same. They had this frame, and they had the scaffolding there, that green netting that I use. They had that over the top, and that protected it. So it's still got enough sunlight. Strangely enough, obviously there weren't that many bees and things inside, because the scaffolding net would have kept them out. It's thick enough and microfine enough to create a block for bees and many of the pollinators that size. But the flowers were still pollinated. I don't know my peas that well. I don't know if they need pollinating or if they just grow. So yeah, these obviously still growing. This is a later crop that he's planted. No flowers yet, but these are Monge 2 that he planted a little earlier in the year. In fact, many of them are going over now, and they've started getting a bit fat. But he'll harvest those shortly. Yeah, these Monge 2 are a bit chewy, so they're past their prime. So many of them. Yep, keep reminding me I need my haircut. That's it. Streaming away in the background. Ducks are taking up residence and all asleep. Don't want to disturb them. So I'm gonna, and it's actually getting really warm now. It's the temperature's shooting up in this sun. So I'm gonna go and get a coffee, take my peas home and get them on the windsill to dry out. And call it a morning. I'll probably come down later, and if I get a chance, I'll do the Brassica area. But certainly I'll do this area where the snap peas come from, and I'll get some other stuff in there for carry on growing. I'll speak to you all later. It's Saturday, yeah, Saturday the 8th. It's actually early evening, 6 o'clock. I walked down. It was meant to be thunderstorming at the moment. It was meant to thunderstorm at 3, didn't. Oh, I just felt a spot of water on my arm. It was meant to be raining again at now, and it hasn't. Maybe it will start. I just came down. I'd been chatting to a neighbour, Nigel, who's down harvesting some potatoes and things, but I haven't done much today. One problem being that I've had my infestation of ducklings again, but yeah, and I'm too kind to pass them on. But a couple of things I want to show you. First of all, the good stuff. Those irises coming out, isn't that a joy? Absolute joy. The wildflowers, a few white ones and a few blue ones, they haven't done well. It's looking a bit nicer over there. These alum seed heads, look. I won't bother seeding. It takes so long to get like bulb seeds to actually become bulbs. Yeah, so this hasn't worked. We know this. I'm going to plant this up this week. But look. Ooh, dahlias. Ah, beautiful. They were donated. Some more coming up over there. Right, what I wanted to show you, now the bad. I came down today several times, and I absolutely know for a fact that this wasn't like that. It looks like somebody has waded through my beans. Now I've been backwards and forwards all day, I didn't see anything, but the last time they came down was about 2 hours ago, and this wasn't like that. And there's not been a strong wind. I mean, there's been a breeze, but not a strong wind. So, I mean, I don't know why anybody would do this. Seems to be a line from the beans across there, doesn't it? I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to whip these out tomorrow. I'll harvest them and put the beans out to dry. So that's I need to do all this. Still need to get under here and do this, and now the beans. Two main jobs. Oh no! Look, cauliflower. Oh, I'll be down first thing in the morning and cut those. I might be able to get like yeah, look, they're too long. It's beginning to see that one is an example. I don't know if there's any more up here. I can't see. I'll have to go through all this and have a look. Yeah, what a everything is just bolting or going to seed. Look, that's doubled like its length in the one day. And that wasn't even like that this morning. Yeah, what a shame. I mean, these should be like very slowly coming together, but that is, look, that's already changing colour and going to bolting, going to seed head. It's such a crying shame. Oh well, it is what it is. Just as I'm leaving by the gate, look at that. I think thistles are an incredibly beautiful but awesome thing, but look also at the infestation on them. Not only a weed, but also a home for aphids, but still incredibly beautiful.